And to be honest, I mean, at this point, it doesn't matter except in terms of the historical record. I mean, that horse in that position is doing what he's doing. So, if we treat him as an entity rather than saying that's Grostark and he's by Rebo, if we look and say, well, Grostark has turned up this many times with this strain and it's very, very positive, then it doesn't even matter. I mean, the same perpetrator, I believe, suggested that Native Dancer was by Chaladon and not Polynesian. Maybe, I don't know if there's any concrete evidence for that. But in terms, you've got to deal with the horse you've got. There wouldn't be anybody more, anyone would be more interested in deep pedigrees than I would, but to actually use it in pragmatic terms to produce good horses is quite difficult.
So where do you see TrueNicks going beyond version 2.0? Are there any plans to do even another phase beyond 2.0 at this point?
I think 2.0 is such a challenge and will be such a groundbreaking thing that just getting your head around how to do that and the difficulty, the complexities of getting machine learning and to deal with this situation where you have, very limited numbers of precise examples, precision against volume and those kind of things. I think the challenge of producing a really good quality system to do pedigrees in that way is going to be enough challenge that it'll take another 5 or 6 years. I'm not saying we won't have something before then, but to fine tune it, to have it working, to go, and to see the outcome of it from once you started using it. It's hard to know, what the future of the computing industry will be, and maybe it won't be that. Maybe it'll be just the start of integrating some of the genetic data with it, which we're looking at. You're probably, it's an interesting thing. You're probably always going to want. I say always. I'm dealing within the scope of sort of foreseeable future. We can do a lot with the DNA of mares. You're probably never going. I think never, not within the near future, doing matings just using genetics. I mean, because it's unlikely you're ever going to have genetic data on all the stallions freely available. So you're going to use pedigree as proxy for DNA for the stallions. I think that we'll start to integrate. And we're already looking at this. For instance, the mitochondrial part of the equation. We're already looking at programming so as you can do the mitochondrial family and look at the strains within current stallions. And what's in the mare's pedigree at the time, and strains within current stallions that should be positive for that mitochondrial DNA.
Well, Alan, I think we've given our listeners a lot to wrap their minds around here, and I just want to thank you for joining us on Pedigree Radio this evening. Thank you for your time.
No, enjoyed it very much. Thank you for having me.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Alan.
Thanks.
If you would like to have Alan Porter plan your next mating or find out more about his services, you can find him on the web at www.pedigreeconsultants.com. Until next time, this is Jared Gauntless of Pedigree Radio. Find us on the web at pedigreeradio.com.